Well, thank you so much, Leo. Before I start, I'd sure like to give, as is customary, my acknowledgement and respect to my District Director, Steve Hunt, the Canadian National Director, Ken Newman, and my ultimate director, my wife, Cindy Oliver. In the polling we did in our country, 30% of the non-union, unorganized workforce would join a union tomorrow if they could, if they had a chance. So why do lawmakers in North America continue to ignore the fact that collective bargaining, as Leo's been saying all week, is the only tool that will give the 99% of citizens a dignified life? Why? History is there, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, and even into the 70s. When union density was high, the economy worked domestically because we had disposable wages to spend with those retailers and those business peoples who so vehemently hate us. Why is that? The IMF and the World Bank, I get to go to those meetings, I used to. They said in their documents that the only way, listen to this, the only way for the developing world to get ahead is through collective bargaining. There are no laws that can be passed in countries that will give people a better life than collective bargaining rights. None. The facts are there. Yet they do the opposite when you give them power. What we stand for is fairness. We stand for fairness for all. We've brought programs into our countries, in Canada and the United States, that everybody now takes for granted, and that's fine. But we shouldn't let them forget how they got there. I say, like Leo Gerard and your executive board says, to anyone that wants our vote and our support, that either you stand with us or you get out of the way and let us do our job on our own. The only way forward that's the only way forward. We need to organize more workers into unions. We need that union advantage to be given to everyone. We need that $28 an hour minimum wage. We call that a living wage. Special thanks to my dear friend, Ken Newman, a stalwart, a decent, honest human being, but most of all, a thank you to the Steelworkers, to all of you, for the greatest union in the world. Thank you.